Good evening, class. This is Mr. Galbraith, and I'm going to briefly talk about the map that we looked at toward the end of class. This will be part of your exploratory section of this unit, World War II. We'll be looking at history.com, their interactive map. So on this document here, you'll be able to click on this live link, and when you do, it'll bring you up to this web page, which is your interactive map. So as you look across, you see North America, Europe and Africa, and Asia. So each of these areas, we're going to focus primarily on how the war impacted specific regions. So let's go to Europe and Africa. So you click in and it'll zoom specifically on this area. And as you can see, when my cursor is on a box, it'll enlarge it and give it a title. So the Panzer tanks, the Yalta Conference, the Battle of Berlin. And then if you're going to, like, say, Nazi expansion, you click on it, it'll take you specifically to that. Now notice that on your handout, there's two things I'm really looking for: the date and then a brief summary. So what was this section all about? So with Nazi expansion, you see on the left hand side 1937 to 39 in Europe, and then as you scroll down, it's going to provide you a ton of information about how the Nazis expanded, why they felt like they needed to expand, and why they decided that they were going to create a new empire for the Germans. And so that's important on the left-hand side. What's really important for me as well is what's on the right-hand side. These are going to be documents or interactives that History Channel decided to put together and make available to everyone. So these are going to be pictures. So here's them going through the Sudetenland, which is in Czechoslovakia. We talked about that. Looking at Poland. Here's this is also in Poland and Warsaw. So you have photos, but then if you see this right here, the little icon is interactive. So this is going to be a time lapse of how the Nazis occupied or started occupying different countries. So when you look at it, you start seeing them in orange, and then as the timeline goes, you'll see the orange starting to increase. So that's the Rhineland, and there we talked about how they were supposed to keep that unoccupied because of the Treaty of Versailles, taking over Austria. Then the Munich Pact, trying to prevent further expansion of the Sudetenland, then the rest of Czechoslovakia, and then when we really get into the wars, when they started to invade Poland. So this is a nice interactive map. When you are finished with a specific section, you go to the top right, zoom out. That'll take you back to that continent area. Once you're finished with that area, you zoom out, take you back to the world map. Now, if at any point you have any questions, you're having a hard time finding information or finding a specific topic, feel free to use Google Classroom to message me, or even just ask me in class. Just like I said, don't wait till the very last second. Make sure that you send me what you need ahead of time, and I'll help you out. Happy exploring, and let me know if you need anything.